Hey y'all, this is TR McCoy coming at you with another video. And this video is for those who never picked up the Bible or had an understanding of what the Bible was about. First, the Bible is divided into two main sections. And the two main sections consist of the Old Testament and the New Testament. The Old Testament consists of 39 books written before the coming of Christ. These books were written over a period of about 1,000 years. And the books are in sections. And to get a better understanding while you're reading, you should know what sections you're reading. It's 8 sections in all, and that's in the Old and the New. The first section consists of the law, and that's from Genesis to Deuteronomy. The next section is the history. That's from Joshua to Esther. The third section is poetry, and that's from Job to the Song of Solomon. The fourth section is the prophecy, and that's from Isaiah to Malachi. The fifth section is going into the New Testament, and that consists of the Gospels, and that's from Matthew to John. Then there's the history, which is the book of Acts. Then there's the epistles, and that's from Romans to Jude. And then the prophecy is Revelations. That's the last book in the Bible. And a lot of times people don't know what book should I read first? Where should I start at? When I first started going to church, I talked to my pastor, I asked the question, where should I start at? And he said, it's always good to start at the book of John. The book of John consists of the coming of the Lord. But I started off with the book of Genesis, and that gives you the breakdown of where we came from, how we were created. We always hear about, the mixing religion with the theory, and, you talk about, men came from apes. It's all their theories. That's not fact, that's theory. We did not come from apes. We were created by God as men and women. Don't let that theory crap even enter into your thought to where you came from. And the book of Genesis, it breaks it down to where Adam and Eve, when Adam and Eve got kicked out the garden, it talks about Cain and Abel. It talks about Noah. It's some amazing stories in the Bible to where your imagination can run wild. A lot of people don't know that Noah was 500 years old when he built the ark, and it took them 55 to 75 years to build the ark. That's just to build it. That's not the collecting of the animals, stocking it with food, and it's some amazing stories in the Bible. But you would have to understand who it was addressed to. The whole Bible is not addressed to just everybody. If books in the New Testament is spoken to different groups it's read to different groups of people, so they would have a better understanding who God was and why he came and stuff like that. So for all those that never read the Bible or picked up the Bible, try it. Try it. You have so much knowledge at your fingertips. If you get lost or you get a little confused, man, look it up, and you can get a better understanding of what you're reading and what you're reading about. It is an amazing book to read. It's really the basic instructions before leaving Earth. The Bible really breaks it down to how we should live. how we should treat each other. You ever hear the phrase people talk about, there's nothing new under the sun? There is nothing new under the sun. Because if you read the Bible, things that happened back then are happening now. It's like repeating itself. It's just a different time. The Ten Commandments is basically the law. But as we evolved, they just added some more to it, more to the law, more to the commandments, more to it. And that's where we're at now. But if you read the Ten Commandments, or you know what the Ten Commandments to say, if you live your life just by the Ten Commandments, man, you're doing right. You are doing right, but they can add so much more into it, But that's what the Bible is about. So I'll try to encourage, everyone that I know, if they haven't read the Bible, pick it up, give it a shot. You'll be amazed at the things that you'll find in there. It's something in there for your whole situations of life. It's in the Bible. It tells you how you should treat people, how people should treat you, how we should live, how you supposed to your marriage, your friendships. It's all in there. It's all in there. And now I don't read it as much as I should, but when you're bored and you ain't doing nothing, pick up that Bible and get into reading that Bible. You will find some very interesting, factual things in there that will help you along your way. All right, y'all, this is not going to be a long video, so basically I would like for my viewers that haven't subscribed to subscribe, like, and share. We are learning as we go, so bear with us, and we're going to be having a lot of different content, not just about biblical stuff, but we're going to be having a lot of different content, but on the positive side of life. So y'all, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And please share and give me a thumbs up. All right? I love y'all, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.